Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Monthly Mint. Now, there's been some changes to my portfolio, and I did them on purpose because I really wanted to shrink the number of holdings that I have. So I got rid of 2 ETFs, and I'll tell you about that strategy in just a second. And the reason that I'm doing this strategy and changing things up is because in my non-registered account, I use that money to live off of and reinvest the rest each month. But before we get into that, I want you to read this disclaimer because I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber documenting my journey. So go over this, read it carefully, and when you're done, we'll get right back in the video. So the portfolio is doing what it's doing. It's sitting at 370,000. It's been bouncing around today. I was down to a low of 350,000, but I went back up to 370. So that's really good to see. Now, the changes that I made to my portfolio is in my non-registered account. What I did is I had to simplify things because I have too many holdings and too many overlapping things. So the first thing that I sold is PayG from Brompton, and the second thing that I sold is CMCL from Global X. Now, that being said, there's nothing wrong with these ETFs. PayG is a great fund, but I also hold Easy. And Easy pays a little bit more, so I'm going to allocate my money towards Easy. As for CMCL from Global X, that's also a great fund, but I'm just going to be transferring that over to my TFSA because my TFSA is going to be like my safety net. So everything that's in my TFSA, I just reinvest the dividends and I grow my income and my capital. So I will be moving that into my TFSA. So now let's quickly go over all my holdings and my monthly income. Now, this is the beauty of being an income investor because every single month my income is increasing. My portfolio, it bounces around up and down. Who knows where it's going to go? But the main objective is that my income is continuously increasing. And the dividend cuts, I haven't really got any dividend cuts yet because most of the ETFs that I got in at the right time. So you can see here that my current portfolio is bringing in $12,293. But as you can see down here, for June, I'm estimating $12,304. It's not June yet, and I'm still investing, so this number is actually going to increase a little bit. My daily income is $404. So you can see here that I am now currently holding 7 ETFs. And I will be adding CMCL into my TFSA when the distributions happen in June. So as of right now, you're not going to see that in the calendar. So the biggest thing that I did is my non-registered. So we'll start off with Easy because right now I only have 2 holdings in my non-registered account, which is where I live 100% off my income. So down here to the left, I have 320 shares of Easy, and it's bringing in about $100 every 2 weeks. So I look at this as a consistent paycheck, like a normal job, except I'm the one that's funding it to increase my income, so I don't have to ask for a wage increase. That's the best way to describe it. But as always, it's not financial advice, it's just me tracking my journey. Also to note that Easy is holding everything in the world. It's a global ETF. Easy is Canadian, US, and the rest of the world. The other one in my non-registered is MSTE from Strategy. This is the Bitcoin play. Currently, it's bringing in a yield of 50%. I'll be getting a distribution of $8,729. And down here to the left, you can see that I have 58,197 shares. So I am adding to this, just not as heavy as what I used to be doing. But every day, I am accumulating a little more. Next up in my TFSA, I have EQCL. I'll be getting a distribution of $4.12, yielding 11%, and I have 18 shares. Another Bitcoin play, HBTE. I'll be getting a distribution of $12.16, currently yielding 25%. In my TFSA, I hold 30 shares. HDIV, this one's going to be bringing in $3.68 with a 10% yield, and I have 19 shares. My largest holding in my TFSA is HHIS, and I continue to buy this more and more. I'll be getting a distribution of $3,351, yielding 26%, and I hold 12,411 shares. HYLD, I'll be getting a distribution of $4.85 with a 12% yield, and I have 30 shares. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And thanks for watching Monthly Mint. I'll see you in the next episode.